Have you noticed your grocery bill creeping up? Are you surprised by the price at the gas pump? Chances are, you're experiencing the effects of inflation. Inflation is a general increase in the prices of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. When the price level rises, each unit of currency buys fewer goods and services. Consequently, inflation reflects a reduction in the purchasing power per unit of money, a loss of real value in the medium of exchange and unit of account within the economy. Inflation isn't just an abstract economic concept. It's something we feel in our wallets every day. It affects the cost of everything from groceries and gas to housing and healthcare. This rise in prices can make it harder to make ends meet, especially for those on fixed or lower incomes. Understanding inflation and its impact is the first step towards taking control of your finances. A small amount of inflation is actually a good thing, as it encourages spending and investment. However, when inflation gets out of control, it can erode purchasing power and create economic instability. The key to navigating inflation is to be proactive and informed. By understanding how inflation works and taking steps to mitigate its impact, you can protect your financial well-being. Inflation is often described as too much money chasing too few goods. When demand for goods and services outpaces supply, prices tend to rise. This can be caused by a variety of factors, including increased consumer spending, supply chain disruptions, and government policies. Understanding these factors can help us better anticipate and prepare for inflationary periods. Another driver of inflation is increased production costs. When the cost of raw materials, labor, or energy goes up, businesses often pass those costs on to consumers in the form of higher prices. This can create a ripple effect throughout the economy, as higher prices for one good or service can lead to higher prices for others. Sometimes, inflation can be triggered by external factors, such as global events or natural disasters. For example, a war or a pandemic can disrupt supply chains and lead to shortages of essential goods, driving up prices. Knowing the underlying cause of inflation can help policymakers implement appropriate measures to address the issue. Inflation's impact is felt most acutely in our everyday expenses. The cost of groceries, a staple in every household, can increase significantly, forcing families to make difficult choices about what to buy. This can lead to changes in dietary habits, as people may opt for cheaper, less nutritious options. Another area where inflation hits hard is transportation. Rising gas prices make it more expensive to commute to work, run errands, or take family trips. This can impact household budgets and limit people's mobility. Housing costs, including rent and mortgage payments, are also susceptible to inflation. Rent hikes can make it difficult for tenants to afford their homes, while rising interest rates can increase mortgage payments for homeowners. Healthcare expenses are another area where inflation takes its toll. Creating a budget is the cornerstone of sound financial management, especially during inflationary times. A budget allows you to track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can save, and allocate your resources effectively. Start by listing all your sources of income, including your salary, any side hustles, or investment returns. Then, categorize your expenses into essential and non-essential items. Essential expenses include things like housing, food, and transportation, while non-essential expenses might include entertainment, dining out, or subscriptions. Once you have a clear picture of your income and expenses, look for areas where you can cut back. Can you reduce your grocery bill by meal planning or using coupons? Can you find cheaper transportation options? Small changes can add up to significant savings over time. Review your budget regularly and make adjustments as needed. Regularly reviewing your budget allows you to stay on top of your finances and ensure you're making the most of your money. Investing is a crucial strategy for building wealth and protecting your purchasing power against inflation. While keeping all your money in a savings account might seem safe, inflation can erode its value over time. Investing in assets that have the potential to outpace inflation is essential for long-term financial security. Diversification is key to successful investing. Spread your investments across different asset classes such as stocks, bonds, and real estate. This helps mitigate risk and increases the likelihood of earning returns that exceed inflation. Consider investing in assets that tend to perform well during inflationary periods, such as commodities like gold and oil. However, remember that all investments carry some level of risk, and it's important to do your research before investing in any asset. Consult with a financial advisor if you're unsure where to start. A financial advisor can help you create a personalized investment plan that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. High levels of debt can be a major burden during inflationary times. As interest rates rise, so do your debt payments, making it harder to make ends meet. Paying down debt should be a top priority, especially high-interest debt like credit card balances. Create a debt repayment plan and stick to it. One popular strategy is the debt snowball method, where you focus on paying off your smallest debts first, regardless of interest rate. This can provide a psychological boost and motivate you to keep going. Another strategy is the debt avalanche method, where you prioritize paying off your debts with the highest interest rates first. This approach can save you money in the long run, as you'll pay less in interest overall. Explore options for consolidating or refinancing your debt. Consolidating your debts into a single loan with a lower interest rate can simplify your repayments and save you money. Being mindful of your spending habits is crucial during periods of high inflation. Every dollar counts, and making strategic purchasing decisions can help you stretch your budget further. Before making a purchase, ask yourself if it's truly necessary or if you can wait. Look for ways to save money on everyday expenses. Compare prices at different stores, use coupons and discount codes, and take advantage of sales and promotions. Small changes in your spending habits can have a big impact on your overall financial health. Consider buying in bulk for items you use frequently, especially non-perishable goods. This can often save you money in the long run, as the per-unit cost is typically lower. However, make sure you have enough storage space and that you'll actually use the items before they expire. Prioritize quality over quantity. Building long-term financial wellness requires a holistic approach that goes beyond simply managing your day-to-day expenses. It involves setting clear financial goals, developing a comprehensive financial plan, and making informed decisions about your money. Start by defining your financial goals. What do you want to achieve with your money? Do you want to buy a house, retire early, or start your own business? Having clear goals gives you something to work towards and helps you stay motivated. Develop a financial plan that outlines the steps you'll take to achieve your goals. This plan should include strategies for saving, investing, managing debt, and protecting your assets. Continuously educate yourself about personal finance. The more you know about managing your money, the better equipped you'll be to make sound financial decisions. Inflation can be a challenging economic reality, but it doesn't have to derail your financial progress. By understanding how inflation works and implementing the strategies outlined in this essay, you can navigate these challenging times and build a more resilient financial future. Remember that small changes can make a big difference. Cutting back on unnecessary expenses, creating a budget, and investing wisely can all contribute to your financial well-being. Don't be afraid to seek professional advice if you need help. Building financial resilience takes time and effort. It's not a destination, but a journey. Stay informed, stay disciplined, and stay focused on your financial goals. With the right knowledge and strategies, you can not only survive inflation, but thrive in spite of it. By making smart financial decisions today, you can secure a brighter financial future for yourself and your family.